What is up, you savages? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking more WWE 2K19, and we're gonna be discussing all the latest news that has been confirmed, and also talking about something that WWE Games ended up teasing a couple of weeks ago, which could maybe be a possibility for 2K19. But before we get into that, let's discuss all the latest, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications if you haven't just yet, to be fully up to date and get notified every single time that I upload a video, whether it is for WWE or WWE 2K19. There has been a lot of coverage as of late, so you do not want to miss all of it, and also the exclusive that I'll be bringing you guys as we head into the release day of the game. Nonetheless, let's get right to it. Up, down, down ended up revealing their schedule for the upcoming week, and in it indicates that the WWE 2K19 soundtrack is going to be revealed on Monday in their channel. We don't necessarily know how the reveal will be, but chances are that they probably recorded something backstage with producer Wallet, who, as you guys know and we discussed before, he ended up creating a own soundtrack for the game called Ungrateful Unthankful. So we're probably going to be getting a behind the scene for that. Maybe we'll get a teaser of the actual theme song. That again is exclusive for the game. What we know for sure though is the fact that the whole soundtrack is going to be revealed, which means that there's going to be a Spotify link for it, so expected to be listening to all those songs on Monday as soon as they are revealed. I am hoping that they go with something similar to the SmackDown vs. Raw soundtrack vibe, because those were absolutely amazing, and it just feels like they're just much more better than what we have gotten over the last 5 years or so. So again, fingers crossed, and hopefully that is the case. As always, I will certainly be keeping you guys up to date. On some more latest news, we are talking about the rating reveal, as so far WWE Games has been giving us 2 to 3 reveals a day, and the good thing about these is that they come with actual screenshots. And the most recent one is Finn Balor, which, as you guys can see, it has been revealed that he is an 85 rating overall. So considering it has been a full year and we have seen the Demon, I'm assuming that the Demon is going to be much more higher once his own alternate slot, alternate attire is revealed by WWE Games. To be a little bit more specific with you guys, Finn Balor last year was an 88, so he went down 3 points, while the Demon was a 92. So if the Demon is a 92 this year again, that's probably gonna be one of the biggest difference, going from an 85 by just putting some paint in your face to a 92. That is some savage stuff. But again, do keep in mind that WWE Games treat this as different quote-unquote persona, which is why it gets its own roster slot. And just in case you guys missed it, the other rating reveals that we have gotten are the following. We got Velveteen Dream with an 80 rating overall, Braun Strowman with an 89 rating overall, which is a bit lower than expected because of everything that he has done this year, such as winning the Greatest Royal Rumble event, winning the Money in the Bank, defeating pretty much the whole roster, and just looking so powerful every single week. So it's a bit crazy to me that he didn't even hit a 90. The other reveals that we got are Liv Morgan with a 71 rating overall, Ruby Riott with an 80 rating overall, and Sarah Logan with a 70 rating overall. And last but not least, the cover star AJ Styles was the first one to have his rating reveal with a 91, which apparently is the lowest rating overall for a cover star over the last couple of years, which is kind of crazy. Again, AJ Styles is another superstar with a lower rating than expected, considering for how long AJ Styles has been champion, and also how many good matches as well as how many good opponents he has defeated. I figured that he will at least be like a 93 or so on. To be fair though, his rating did went up from last year. This week we also got the reveal of 70 plus roster members, which I made a full in-depth video of it, so if you guys haven't checked it out just yet, make sure to do so. We also discussed how WWE Games ended up clarifying the fact that the renders that we got to see in the roster reveal, not all of them will be the same once the game comes out. So for example, Zack Ryder had his highbrow attires in it, but that is not what he's going to be having once the actual game comes out. So a lot of those attires that we got to see in the renders are not necessarily the ones that we're going to see in the game, because some of them are even going to be more updated. So that is all the latest, and also a quick recap of everything that we ended up covering this week. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of certain models that we got to see this week, such as for Braun Strowman and also Finn Balor and Velveteen Dream. A lot of these are definitely improvements from what we seen previous years, such as Finn Balor, he actually seems to look even better. And Braun Strowman for sure when you compare it to last year. Anyways guys, let's move on to something else that I've been meaning to discuss, which was actually teased by WWE Games a couple of weeks ago. So I'm actually late with this, but I still wanted to discuss it because it is a possibility and something that I would love to see in this year's game. So just a couple of weeks ago, WWE Games tweeted out the following in regards to the Phenomenal One. They posted the following, hashtag WWE 2K19, a cover superstar AJ Styles wear a special mask during a recent appearance in Japan. Do you think he should do it more often or keep it rare? And then of course they post the image of AJ Styles wearing this special mask, which is something he wears to do a special entrance, but do keep in mind that he doesn't use it while he's wrestling. So the significant part about this is obviously that we never seen AJ Styles wear this on WWE television, and we hardly see WWE talking about it, especially because he usually wear it only when they're in the overseas tours in Japan or anywhere close by. Obviously a lot of the inspiration from this mask come from his time in the Bullet Club when he was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so when he does it while overseas in Japan, it feels more comfortable and it feels like an appreciation to the audience over there. But there's no denying that everyone else in the world obviously wants to see AJ Styles wear this, especially in special occasions, which is something that WWE Games asked about, as they question if we think we should be seeing this more often or if AJ Styles should keep it rare. The fact that they asked this question brought up the speculation that hey, maybe they actually want to know how interesting the WWE 2K community is about this topic to maybe include it in WWE 2K19. It would be awesome to have this mask AJ Styles as an alternate attire in the game. The best thing about it is that when AJ Styles has this mask on, he does the same type of entrance, he doesn't change it up. So all WWE Games will have to do is put this mask in the game and put it to AJ Styles as an alternate attire, so they won't have to change anything. They can literally leave the motion capture the way it is and just add the mask. I am certainly hoping that this is something that they do. Obviously it is not confirmed just yet, but it certainly feels like it is something that they're teasing. Again, AJ Styles is the cover star, and if we get something extra for him, we'll make it even more special. It could be similar to multiple things that they did last year. For example, with Finn Balor, they included Demon Finn Balor, and then like the pre-order bonus, Kurt Angle, who received not just one but two alternate attires / ultimate models of him. There wasn't much different between the hair and the attire itself, so it feels like it was an easy thing for WWE Games to do. So it will be awesome if we get the same thing this year, something extra but for the cover star instead of the pre-order bonus. With that being said, also please have an alternate attire of Jeff Hardy in which we could actually change the face paint, because Jeff Hardy has been using the face paint over the last couple of weeks a hell of a lot. So I will be kind of disappointed if the only way to add face paint to Jeff Hardy is by modding the game. Nonetheless guys, that is what I got for you on this video. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something that you definitely want to see in the game. Actually, elbow drop a like on this video if you agree that we should get it. Let's try to go for 500 plus likes, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications to be fully up to date on all the latest. We in the road to 100,000 subscribers. Macho T, dig it.
Nicely done. He's calling for it. Here we go. Kinshasa! AJ's in big trouble now. He's not going to like this. Nakamura. Kinshasa!
The title is slipping away here.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in the champ retain?